Welcome. I'm so glad you're here today, taking this time for yourself. Let's begin by settling into this moment. Find a comfortable position, whether you're seated or standing. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Now let's take 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Hold it for a moment and release. Again, breathe in deeply, hold, and let it all go. Beautiful. You're exactly where you need to be. Today, I want to share 2 powerful stories of entrepreneurs who transformed pressure into power. The first is about Artem Mashkov, a serial entrepreneur who founded DevTribe and owns multiple businesses across New York. Artem reached a breaking point when success itself threatened to destroy him. The pressure became so intense that he lost 20 pounds from stress. But here's the twist. It wasn't because his ventures were failing. They were thriving so well that opportunities flooded in faster than he could handle them. He felt paralyzed by abundance, overwhelmed by possibility. Then, Artem made a life-changing shift. He went into what he calls full Zen mode. He started prioritizing his well-being and recognized a profound truth. Stress isn't something that happens to you from the outside. Stress is internal. It lives in how we respond, how we interpret, how we choose to carry the weight. By transforming his perspective on life, Artem discovered that you get to choose whether stress controls you. And when he made that choice, the pressure finally lifted. The second story is about Brian Chesky, co-founder and CEO of Airbnb. In 2020, Brian faced one of the most dramatic business challenges imaginable. When the pandemic hit, Airbnb's business plummeted 80% within just 8 weeks. Imagine slamming the brakes on an 18-wheeler going 80 miles per hour. That's what it felt like. And this happened just weeks after preparing for what was supposed to be one of the year's hottest IPOs. Brian had to make the hardest decision of his life, laying off 25% of his workforce, 1,900 people. And he personally reviewed every single cut, refusing to distance himself from the human impact of his decisions. But here's what Brian learned through that crisis. The hardest thing to manage isn't the business metrics or the financial reports. It's your own psychology. People look into your eyes, and if you think you're finished, they see it. They feel it. Despite the devastation, Brian maintained his optimistic creativity. He refocused the company on its roots, made bold decisions with incomplete information, and led with courage. Remarkably, just months later in December 2020, Airbnb went public in one of the most successful IPOs of the year. 2 different entrepreneurs, 2 different pressures, but both discovered the same truth. Real power comes not from avoiding pressure, but from transforming how we meet it. Now let's anchor these lessons into your own journey with some affirmations. Listen to each one and let it settle into your heart. I choose how pressure affects me. My boldness grows stronger with every decision I make. I trust my ability to navigate uncertainty. My perspective is my greatest power. Now, I'd like you to imagine something with me. Picture yourself tomorrow morning, arriving at work, or logging in if you work from home. But this time, something is different. You arrive with a deep sense of confidence, a quiet power. You walk in knowing that whatever pressure comes your way, you have the wisdom to transform it. You're not afraid of challenges. You see them as opportunities to demonstrate your strength, your creativity, your resilience. Imagine sitting at your desk, taking a deep breath and feeling completely centered, balanced. You know that stress is something you can manage, not something that manages you. You feel the boldness rising within you, the courage to make the decisions that matter, even when the path isn't perfectly clear. See yourself handling a difficult conversation with grace, making a tough call with confidence, leading your team with clarity and compassion. You are present. You are powerful. You are ready. Hold this vision in your mind. Feel it in your body. This is who you are becoming. This is who you already are. Let's reinforce this vision with a few more affirmations. After each one, take a moment to feel the truth of these words. I lead with both strength and wisdom. Every challenge reveals my capacity for growth. I make bold decisions aligned with my values. I honor my need for rest as much as my drive for success. I transform pressure into purposeful action. You've just spent these moments investing in yourself, in your mindset, in your power, and that matters more than you know. Remember, pressure is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It's the force that reveals what you're truly made of. And balance isn't about eliminating pressure. It's about meeting it with grace, with intention, with the knowledge that you are capable of so much more than you realize. Boldness isn't recklessness. It's courage informed by wisdom. It's taking action even when you can't see every step of the path ahead. And you have that boldness within you right now. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for choosing growth, for choosing courage, for choosing yourself. Carry this energy with you as you step back into your day. You are transforming pressure into power, one moment at a time. Take one final deep breath in and release. Go forth and lead boldly.